Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Okay, very good. Today, my children, we're going to leave a little bit aside. We are going to leave the numbers to rest. Vamos a dejar los números a descansar un poquito. Remember, even though, aunque today we're not going to see the numbers, aunque hoy no veamos los numbers, that doesn't mean, no significa that you stop studying them and practice them. No significa que se detengan y ya no los practiquen. Remember, it's very important that you work with them, you remember them, and you study them constantly. Okay? Because in the future, we're going to start with mathematical operations like additions, como sumas, and subtractions, restas. So we can't do those two. No podemos hacer esos dos if you don't know the numbers. So it's very important that you continue with them. Okay, very good. And also something that is very important is that the last number was 20. And the number 20, remember, has two digits, number 2 and number 0. And when we put them together, it makes number 20, okay? So every day, I recommend you, with the help of mother and father, I recommend you to practice your numbers from number 1 to number 20, okay? Very good. Now, today, we're going to continue because we're going to leave the numbers to rest a little bit. That means we are going to concentrate and focus on the alphabet, all the letters of the alphabet, okay? Today, we're going to start with a new letter, but remember, before we commence with the new letter, it's very important to go back. Tenemos que retroceder and start the review of the letters beginning with the letter A, okay? Now, also, don't forget that all of the letters, todas las letras, have two forms. Tienen dos formas. Capital letters, which are the big ones, mayúsculas, and small letters, minúsculas. Today, the review will be about capital letters, okay? Nuestro repaso será de letras mayúsculas. So, remember, we're going to start with the letter A until we reach the new letter, hasta llegar a la nueva letter, okay? Very good. So, let's start. For this review, remember, the teacher will say the letter first. Please repeat after me. And also, again, when we say the letter, we also have to mention the objects that we associate with those letters. Tenemos que decir los objetos con los que asociamos esas palabras, okay? Very good. So, capital A, airplane, ambulance. Capital B, boot, bone. Capital C, chair, clown, coin. Capital D, doll, door. Capital E, elephant, egg. Capital F, fish, fat. Remember the fat person. Capital G, girl, grandmother. Capital H, honey, hand. Capital I, insects, ice cream. Capital J, the name of the teacher, Jacob, juice. Capital K, key, remember the object to unlock the door, kite. Capital L, lemon. Capital M, mother, milk. Remember what is milk? The object, the liquid that we drink, which is colored white, and we eat it at breakfast or for dinner, okay? And the new letter for today, we're going to start with the capital N, okay? Please repeat after me, louder so I can hear you. Capital N. Now it's very important, my children, that you don't get confused, no se confundan with the capital M. because both letters, they sound similar. Suenan muy similar, but they are completely different. Pero son completamente diferentes, okay? Capital M, it's when you close completely your lips and you make more effort. Hacemos más esfuerzo con los labios. Capital M. And in the case of the letter N, it's a little bit softer, un poquito más suave sin apretar tanto los labios. Capital N. Capital N. And the other is capital M. Okay? Very good. Now, objects that we associate with capital N are two. The first one is the nut. Now, the nut here is a fruit that is very common among the squirrels. The squirrel is an animal that is very tiny, color brown. Squirrel in Spanish means ardilla. And the squirrels, they love the nuts. Aman las nueces, okay? Very good. Another characteristic about the nut, it is that it's very small and it's color brown, okay? Please repeat after me. Nut. One more time. Nut. And a nut in Spanish means nuez, okay? Very good. Now, the second object, my children, is the nurse. Okay? Please repeat after me. Nurse. One more time, a little bit louder. Nurse. The nurse, in this case, is the person that helps the doctors. Okay? Son los que ayudan a los doctores, las enfermeras, or there are some cases when we have nurse for boys or enfermeros, okay? And a nurse, once again, is a person that helps the doctors. Un enfermero es la persona que ayuda a los doctores, okay? For example, when we are feeling sick or when something hurts, cuando algo nos duele o nos sentimos un poco enfermos, we go to a nurse so they can cure us, para que nos puedan curar, okay? Very good. Another characteristic upon the nurse is the hat that they wear. Es el sombrero o el gorro que ellos usan. Now, the hat that the nurses wear contains a symbol in the middle, contiene un símbolo en medio that gives the indication that they are nurses, que nos indican que son enfermeros. The symbol that they have in the middle is a cross, es una cruz color red. That means that they are doctors or they are nurses. Okay? Very good. So, objects with the letter N. Repeat after me one more time. Nut. Nurse. The nut and the nurse begin with the capital N. Okay? And if you want, you can also associate those two objects, estos dos objetos, también los podemos ver con la versión minúscula of the letter N, which is small n. Capital N, small n. Okay? Very good. So, that's it for today, my children. Now, don't forget that these two activities are part of your teddy book. So you have to remarcar, you have to trace correctly the capital letters, okay? Remember to join the dots, unir esos puntitos correctamente. And finally, paint the object, the nut, and paint the object of the nurse, okay? Very good. It's very important that you work hard. Es muy importante que trabajen arduamente en sus trabajos, because remember, Christmas is coming. Ya viene Navidad, okay? That means Santa Claus and the three wise men, y los Reyes Magos. So remember, try to do your best. Hagan su mejor esfuerzo. Échenle muchas ganas, okay? Very good. So, we see you tomorrow with a new video. Take care. Don't forget that the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Goodbye.